Am I live? Am I live right now? I didn't mean to be live right now. But, whatever. Okay. Let's get to the studio. Okay. We also don't have any studio lightings.
Shit.
What?
You scared me.
You scared me.
I didn't know you were home.
Oh my god. Oh, you scared me.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody. I'm live streaming.
You're here by yourself?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Hello. Sorry. Sorry, my mom just scared the piss out of me. Okay. Okay. Just give me a second. Give me a second. All the comments are coming in twice. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm also bleeding. Interesting. Is it doing that on purpose? Are the comments scrolling through on purpose? How can I, stop please? Stop please? Okay. So, let's see. Give me just a second. Holy fuck, guys. Let me get it up on my computer. Why the sends are gonna start soon. It's already started. What are you talking about? Okay, but this is not why I was banned. Let me change the title. Alright, hang on. Someone shared one of my videos. Interesting theory. Oh my god, I look like a wet sock. Hi everyone. I'll tell you in just a second. Alright. Let me try to... okay, that's not why I was banned. Abandon. Okay, I think I changed this right. How can I save this? She saved, I think. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Jesus Christ. No, I'm not exposing any pedos right now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back for good. So let's talk. I'm still very shooken up. Let me read this. Yeah. I'm still very shook. So what happened? Pretty much Jesus, like, let me get it out. Okay, so here's why I'm like been sweating, and my feet are super dirty, and I have cuts down my legs. Oh yeah, I got some nice cuts. Very dirty. So here's what happened. So me, and I'm kind of whispering because my family's still asleep. So my, me and two coworkers, including Chuck, the guy you've seen plenty of videos if you watch my videos. Me, Chuck, and Robert, which is another coworker, and Robert's girlfriend. You guys know last night we went and scoped out a spot, or do you know? Maybe, I think you know. Last night we went scoped out a spot. It's a abandoned Boy Scout clubhouse, and I'm not sure what they do at a clubhouse, but it looked like kind of like a camp. There was, I would say, like maybe bedrooms. I wouldn't even say bedrooms. There were rooms. There was like an office. There was like a little concession area. There were pots and pans, like if someone was gonna cook. There was equipment room. There were props, bunch of books. There was a lot of stuff. We got a lot of good footage. So basically, what happened? So we all go. Or last night we looked at it. We were like, okay, yeah, we definitely want to do this. We're not doing it tonight. We didn't bring any gear, so we're just gonna get in, get out, and we're gonna leave. So tonight we were like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And so we did it tonight. And why do you have a nose piercing? Is that a question? Anyway, so tonight we went back, and we went back. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked reading the comments. We went back. Us four. The first time we went down a road. Right, there was like a road that was blocked off like halfway, and then, but there was also, and then like out in front is a big church, and then it's woods, and then it's this Boy Scout clubhouse that's abandoned, and there's a road that's blocked off, or there's like it's all like this. So there's a road that's blocked off, or there's like a trail, like a 4-wheeler trail. There's a 4-wheeler trail, and which was quite the muddy. I have an ant bite on my foot. It's just quite bad. It was quite muddy, and there was stuff all in the way, and which when we went last night, we could tell that someone had rode around here, like maybe like a little look around, for sure. But so we were like, yeah, we're gonna go anyway. So we went tonight, and Chuck and Robert's girlfriend didn't want to come in, so me and Robert went in. We explored. We were scared at first. It wasn't bad at all though. Nothing was there. So we went in. We explored. We went through the whole thing. Nothing crazy happened. It's pretty interesting. And then we left. But Chuck and the girlfriend were outside, and they were just like talking and cutting up and stuff, which I should have told them to be quiet, because we think the road is blocked off because they're doing like construction work, I believe. Like here's that clubhouse, and then there's like a road that goes further back, and I think they're doing construction back there because I've drove back there before the road was blocked off, and well, when we were leaving, as me and Robert got out. They were being lookout. As me and Robert got out, and we didn't want to walk through the mud and all that again. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go back on the road, and we'll just hop the fence. We were walking towards that way, and you gotta understand that like, here's the road, right? Here's the road, my phone, and the road. It's like it's so unlevel. So here's the road, then let me see where I can put this. I don't know, like here's the clubhouse on the hill, and there's one light. There's like one little light post, an orange light. So everything around the clubhouse is lit up, and there's a few little hiding spots, like behind trees, but nothing too much. The rest of it, so like here's the road and here's the clubhouse, like way over here. The rest of it's just big open dirt, and over here on this side of the road, um, is like a big like hill. Well, as we come out, I'm like, hey, like I think I hear a four wheeler, and Robert was uh, like the whole time we were inside, I thought I heard trucks all around us, and I was like, I kept looking out the windows. I was like, I think I hear something. I was like, no, 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 they would call us if something was out there. So I thought I heard a four wheeler as we were leaving, and sure, like we were like, is that a four wheeler? And then like we couldn't hear it for a second, like as if they like cut it off. Well, and then we heard like there was like road work happening too a little further down, and we heard their machine. So we're like, no, no, that's a machine. Well, I think he had cut off his four wheeler to listen to us to see if there was somebody out there, because when we were talking, I mean we were talking loud, and I mean we weren't trying to be secret at all, and so we heard the four wheeler come back on. The headlights came on, but you gotta understand that like we're like down here, and like I said, it was like up here, so there's headlights way up here, and he had to come down the hill. Well, here he is, and we see the headlights up in the trees, and we're like, okay, that's a four wheeler coming to get us, and so we take off. The truck's probably, I don't know, I don't run much or walk or do distance, so I couldn't say it's a mile. I'd say I know for sure it's half a mile. I'd say probably a mile. Definitely a mile away from where we were, because like here's the church like way over here. We were parked all the way at the end by the church in like a shady, just dark spot. So this four wheeler comes up, and like I said before, it's the clubhouse, a light post, an orange light just beaming around. And so we're like, okay, great. So we're standing in the lights. This four wheeler comes up. As soon as I know it's a four wheeler, I take off because I'm scared of getting arrested or cops or anything. So I take off, and of course they all follow behind me. Well, the four wheeler sees all four of us running because we're still in the lights. I turn around and we're all visible, and we take off. I hear the four wheeler, like, wah, he's going. He's coming to get us. He's trying to get to us. Well, I think it's a good thing that we headed to where we were, because it was so steep and so muddy that I think they knew that they wouldn't be able to make it through there. But what was weird, the trench literally goes like, hey, I think I got an ant on me. Something's biting me. Yeah, I just got home. I just figured I'd do this little live stream. Oh my god, I haven't even looked at the footage yet. So, and I'm so mad because I only recorded inside the clubhouse. I didn't bring a GoPro, and I only brought my big camera, so I only recorded what was in the house. I didn't record the run, the escape, nothing, and I'm very angry about it. I'm so mad at myself, but so pretty much we took off. We went for this. I'm talking about like it was so steep that once you got to the bottom, that like you couldn't see what was over the top anymore. Okay, so here's where we started, and like the main highway was over here. Well, you go down and you couldn't see the highway. Like nobody from the highway could see us. And then you come back up and you can see the highway again, right? So it was really far back down in there. Well, as we were running down it, we weren't even at the bottom yet. We're like halfway down, and the four wheeler was right behind us. But like we were never in the headlights, so he was still a good ways from us. As we were running down, the four wheeler just stopped. Or I figured that he was gonna loop over and see us, so I ran for the woods. That way I would have cover and he wouldn't see me. I was trying to get as deep into the woods as I could. It was so thick that I ran in and literally got caught by thorns and twigs, so I just plopped down. Well, of course everyone else followed me, and they all plopped down right there too. We were only like maybe 5 yards away from like the main trail, so I mean if he would have brought the four wheeler down there, he would have saw us because the lights are big. And oh man, I'm still shaken up. And so as we're laying there, it's all, like I said, it's also on a hill, so he has to come up and he has to come down. Well, we're laying like where the come up is, and it comes back down. We're laying here, so he can't see us where we're at because we're like down here. He has to come down to here, so he's up here, and we're down here, and we're laying down, and we're laying down, and we hear the four wheeler cut off. So I'm like, great, they're coming down on foot. So when they come down on foot with their spotlights, they're going to see us. So I'm like, great, I'm about to get arrested. And so we heard the four-wheeler cut off, and then we heard it cut, or he was trying to cut it on. He tried to cut it on like 10 times. And the whole time I'm telling the group, the 4-wheeler's dead. Now is the time to run. And they're like, no, 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 no. I'm like, it's dead. Let's run. And they're like, no, 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 no. Well, he finally gets it cranked. And for some reason, when he got it cranked, that's when we all decided to run again. Not sure why, but so when we cranked it, or when he cranked it, that's when we all decided. That's when they decided to run. The whole time I was like, either we need to go deeper in the woods so he won't see us when he comes over that hill, or we need to run towards the vehicles. And they're like, no, 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 just stay still. So I'm laying down. My heart is thumping, and so he knows that he can't come down the deep trail. Well, there was another detour to where. God, this is so much explaining. I should have drew a picture. There's this little trench that we went down. So we came up to here to the clubhouse, and we came back around, and you have to run through here and circle around, and then there's the church, and a little further down is our vehicles. Well, or like around there without going to the trench, he took a long way, but so we took off. I'm talking like I didn't feel anything. I couldn't feel me running. I just ran, and I ran and ran and ran until I got to the top. I slipped so many times. I was stuck in ankle deep of mud. We ran all the way till we got to the top. When we got to the top, we were like, okay, we can breathe. Because we thought the 4-wheeler... that's why. We thought the 4-wheeler turned around. When he cranked it, we heard it go off. But when we heard it go off, it was really him going around. He just didn't come down where we were. So we thought he left. No, he never left. So we keep running, and like, here's this big church, okay? Imagine my phone is the church. That doesn't have anything important, does it? No. So imagine this is the church, right? This is the front of the church, and the main highway is right here. So we had to run all the way around the church, and this is a huge church, guys. Like, I might have to put it in a vlog. Yeah, Adrenaline Rush. I might have to put it in a vlog or something to show you how big this church is. So we had to run all the way around, and our vehicle was parked on this side. Well, some reason there were lakes, like, no, not lakes, there were 2 ponds behind the church, and like it had like a cross like a huge cross at like the end of one of the ponds. We thought it was really creepy, like walking up to it, we're like, oh, that's weird, huh? And then but like on our way back, I was running, and I still heard the 4-wheeler all the way until I got back to the vehicle, or to my truck, and but never once after. I knew he was somewhere. Like, it was like, I think maybe he didn't think that we were gonna run down that big trail, but we surely did, because he took like a detour and took his time over there, because I never saw his headlights again. Although I did keep hearing the 4-wheeler. So like we would sometimes stop to because we had Robert's girlfriend with us, so we would stop to kind of like let her catch up, and I was gone. And so I would stop to let everybody catch up, and then we would kind of walk, and then I'd still hear the 4-wheeler, so I'm like, guys, we still need to run, we need to go. And so we all jumped in my truck, or we took 2 separate vehicles. We jumped in the vehicles, and we took off. We got out of there so fast, and we went back to where we work, and sprayed off with water hose. Now I'm home. I just got home. I haven't even looked at the footage yet. I think my backpack's still a little dirty from where we were laying on the ground. It's a little muddy. Probably from where I fell. I don't see any other damage. But yeah, I mean, really the whole the GoPro footage of me running from the 4-wheeler guy. I think it was security for what they were building, because I know like when they're building like big neighborhoods. This thing wants to rock. When they're building like big neighborhoods, they usually have like security cameras or like a security guard. So whatever they were doing, they had somebody guarding it. So I don't know what they're doing back there. I don't want to know. I never want to go back. But yeah, I just thought I would tell you guys that. I just had to do a live stream. But I'm very, very excited, because I'm not gonna retell the whole story in the real video, but I will kind of cap it up that we had a run from the security guard or whatever, and then I'm mad that I missed the footage. But tomorrow night, apparently there's an abandoned church, which churches in general are quite creepy if you ask me, especially at night. So we're definitely going to be, or tomorrow night, my friend's supposed to bring me to a abandoned church. I'm not going to be filming tomorrow night, definitely not. I'll definitely probably take a break from doing abandoned videos in several days, at least until next week. There's no way I'm about to do it this weekend. Like, I know if you guys were here at the beginning of the live, my mom scared the crap out of me when she came out of there, and she said like, "What are you doing?" or something. So yeah. I don't know. I'm still like, oh my god, like that just happened, and like the whole time I was so scared. I was thinking I was gonna get caught, and then as soon as we got in the truck, me and Chuck looked at each other and we were like, wow, that was crazy. That was fun. So he sent me a message. What does it say? Yeah, I see you, bro. Oh. So anyway, I think we're going to end this here. I hope you liked my little story that I had for you. Damn, I've been live for 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll go live again tomorrow, tell another story. I have so many bites on my legs. Oh my gosh. Adrenaline rush is a real thing because I was probably laying in ants. I could have been laying on a snake and it wouldn't have bothered me. My feet feel quite numb actually. I don't even want to try to attempt to count the number of bites I have on my feet right now. But anyway, I had a lot of fun, and Abandoned series is definitely something I want to keep up. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I'm going to go ahead and go, take a shower, and go straight to bed because I am very tired from running. Oh, something just fell out of my hair. Oh, also when I was running, I fell and like rolled and left my hat, and Chuck scooped her up for me. So thank you, my dear friend. There's a little bit of, probably can't see it. There's a little bit of dirt in here too. So yeah, she had my trusty old hat. But I'm gonna go ahead and go on that note. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time.